What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, I'm going to show you the best shiny hunting method for Kleavor in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's Indigo Disc DLC. Now, Kleavor was newly added to this DLC, and yes, you can transfer a Kleavor from Pokemon Legends Arceus via Pokemon Home, but this video is for the people who don't have that ability to do it, and also, I do think it's pretty cool to catch a shiny Kleavor in the wild with any Pokeball you want. I think that's really cool, so we're going to show you how to do all that. And of course, guys, if you like my type of content and enjoy these videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the PanFam by hitting that join channel member button below. So let's dive in. We're gonna be starting over in the canyon area, and I'm chilling over in this area right here, pretty much like the back entrance of the canyons area, the canyon rest area. So from the canyon rest area, we're gonna get in our fly Pokemon, and I would recommend that you just fly right on over to where Kleavor is located, and luckily it's very close. If you just fly on up, you can actually see it pretty much right from here. It's gonna be where that puddle is, and there's going to be a lot of black augurite all over this general zone. Now, pretty funny, black augurite is the item you use to evolve Scyther into Kleavor, but you can't actually get the item in the game. So you cannot evolve a shiny Scyther into Kleavor in this game whatsoever. You would have to transfer it via Pokemon Home, the Pokemon Legends Arceus, and then transfer it back after you evolve it by using a black augurite. But in this game, they spawn here, and Meteor, of course. They spawn everywhere, but they spawn here, and yeah, you're going to have to catch a shiny one in the wild, but it's actually not too bad, but it could be a little bit meticulous. So what we're going to do is, in this general zone, we're going to go all the way behind the big black crystal here, and we're going to go straight back from it, just straight back, and we're going to go on top of this little rock right here, and I actually have this nice little marker right here, which is pretty nice. We're going to try to go to a little bit to the left of it, maybe line it up like this. And you may need to, figure out your footing a little bit, but it works perfectly for me right here that you can do an actual picnic reset. So before we make the sandwich and anything like that, always save your game. Before you start any shiny hunt, save your game just in case you don't get the shiny in 30 minutes, something happens. You can just reload your game and you still have your Urban Mystica and you're going to be good to go. So Kleavor is a bug and a rock type Pokemon. However, do not go for a bug type sandwich. If you go for a bug type sandwich, it's going to be all Scythers and maybe like 1 or 2 Kleavors. You don't want that unless for some reason you want to hunt Scyther, then we have better spots for that anyways. But for Kleavor, we're actually going to go for a rock type sandwich. It's not going to be a complete isolate, but it's going to be the best that you possibly can do in the game outside of like a mass outbreak. We're going to go for 1 piece of bacon, 1 salty, and then you have a couple of options. I believe you can use a spicy, a sour, and a sweet. I'm just going to pop the sweet here. And we're going to get a rock level 3 and counter level 3, sparkling level 3, and all that good stuff for it. And there we have it, sparkling title and counter level 3 for rock type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. Now, I will say it does not matter if you have to do it during the daytime or nighttime, but you can see we are getting a bunch of Kleavor spawns in front of us. And I'm going to say I usually get about 6 to 7 Kleavor spawning. The main issue is you get Meteors to your right, you get Meteors to your left, you get Meteors behind you. However, that's just the nature of this hunt because Kleavor's this is the only spot for Kleavor. This is it. This is all we got. We got to make the best of what we got here that Game Freak gave us. And I do think this is the best because honestly, 6 to 7 spawns of Kleavor ain't bad. That's about half the spawns of 15 total spawns are most likely going to be Kleavor. And, unfortunately, Meteor Shiny you can't see on the overworld. You're going to have to auto-battle them. So you can really only effectively do this for Kleavor. Looks like we got about 5 spawns this time, so a little bit on the lower end. You can also get cluster spawns. However, the cluster spawns, unfortunately, is Kleavor as a pack leader. And then you're going to get a couple of Scythers as well. So you can sometimes see Scyther by doing this method, too. And honestly, you don't really want to get a Scyther. That's not the point of this video. But this is definitely going to be the most consistent spot here. So it looks like we got 6 here. And we're just going to keep on picnic resetting until we eventually get our shiny. Now, luckily for us, the shiny for Kleavor is very obvious. It's going to be like a grasshopper green. I guess like a Scyther green, mantis green color to it. So fairly obvious. You're not going to miss it. It's a very big Pokemon too. So, okay, this time we got 7. So yeah. Oh, we got a little bit more this time. Oh, nice. We got what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Okay, that's a high roll. So that makes up. So, I guess your high roll could be up to 10, which is very nice. But we're just going to keep on doing this, keep on picnic resetting. You could potentially get a Kleavor Outbreak too, which can make this a little bit easier, of course. But, Outbreaks are sort of hard to spawn in general, especially for more of the rarer Pokemon. So I would just recommend doing this, and it's not too bad of a hunt in general. Good luck on this shiny hunt, guys. Now, funny enough, actually, while I was testing different spots here, I did end up getting the shiny Kleavor already. So here is PanFro from the past with their shiny Kleavor reaction. In literally less than a minute, we end up with our shiny Kleavor. And you know what's funny? I was just testing the spots. All right, this may not even be the best spot for this Pokemon to do the picnic reset, but I ended up getting this shiny immediately. So, hey, I'm just going to flex it that we did get a shiny in less than a minute for the Kleavor. So this spot in general, pretty solid with the rock type sandwich wherever you're doing it. But of course, you want to do it in a spot that has less meteors. And there you have it, guys. Past PanFro is much more fortunate than present PanFro with that shiny Kleavor. I can't believe we got it literally within the minute. But there we go. There's an example of a pack spawn as well. But there we have it, guys. That's going to be the best way to shiny hunt Kleavor in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's Indigo Diz DLC. Of course, you could hunt other Pokemon in this spot, but literally, I've already covered all the Pokemon you can hunt in this general location in my Litten/Turtwig video, which you can actually check out, or you can just go right down there to my left where those 2 meteors are spawning. That's a better spot than this for everything else besides the Kleavor, because you can't actually get Kleavor down in that spot. They only spawn in this general pool area. But there you have it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more Pokemon and video game action on the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a great one.